Did Brooke Bailey just pull off one of the biggest scandals of the year? What if I told you she managed to steal Chrissy Lampkin's son right under Jim Jones's nose? Yes, you read that correctly. This isn't some made-up rumor, this is a full-blown drama unfolding in real time. Can you even begin to imagine what Jim Jones must be going through right now? His whole world is falling apart. And it's all because of Brooke Bailey. But how did this even happen? Was it a quiet kidnapping, or is there something much bigger going on behind the scenes? The twists in this story are mind-blowing, and we've got all the shocking details. This isn't just any ordinary story. It's about betrayal, lies, and a web of secrets. So, let's break this down and dive deep into what's really happening between Brooke, Chrissy, and Jim. This scandal has already taken the internet by storm, and it's only getting messier from here. Grab your popcorn because things are about to get wild. Now, if you're familiar with the hip-hop world, you probably know who Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin are. Jim Jones is a famous rapper, known for his hits like We Fly High, and he's been a huge figure in the hip-hop industry for years. Chrissy Lampkin, on the other hand, isn't just famous for her relationship with Jim, but also for her reality TV career. Together, they've been viewed as a power couple, admired by fans for their long-lasting relationship. But now, things between them seem to be falling apart, and it all revolves around someone named Brooke Bailey. Brooke Bailey is someone who's been in the public eye for a while. She's known for her strong social media following, and, let's be honest, for not shying away from drama. But no one saw the move she made coming. One that would completely shake up Chrissy Lampkin and Jim Jones's entire relationship. It's not just small gossip. Brooke literally stole Chrissy's son. Yes, you heard that right. She took Chrissy's son. Now, before you start thinking, this sounds like something straight out of a TV show, let me assure you it's very real, and it's happening right now. The world is watching as this scandal slowly unravels. To understand how we got here, we need to take a closer look at the relationship between Jim Jones and Chrissy Lampkin. They've been together for over a decade, and while they've had their fair share of ups and downs, they've always been considered one of hip-hop's most stable couples. Chrissy has stuck by Jim through thick and thin, showing nothing but loyalty despite their personal struggles. But then came Brooke, who appeared to be just another friend in their circle. Little did anyone know, she was playing a much deeper game, one that would eventually tear apart everything Chrissy thought she knew about her relationship. Brooke wasn't just a friend. She had her own agenda. She wanted something much bigger than a friendship, and it all became clear when she made the shocking decision to take Chrissy's son. Jim Jones, of course, has been no stranger to controversy. But this is on a whole different level. Some people believe Jim didn't know what Brooke was up to, while others think he was fully aware of her actions. Either way, it doesn't change the fact that Jim's life is about to take a serious turn, and he's going to have to face the fallout from Brooke's shocking move. So, how did Brooke manage to pull this off? How did she take Chrissy's son without anyone noticing? Well, it wasn't as simple as just showing up and taking him. Brooke had to carefully work behind the scenes, using her position within their circle to gain trust and access. She wasn't just playing a short-term game. She was building a strategy for months. No one saw it coming until everything blew up, and by then, it was too late. But why would Brooke do something like this? Was it out of revenge, or was there something deeper at play? Before we try to understand her motives, let's take a closer look at Chrissy Lampkin herself. Chrissy is known for being a strong, independent woman, someone who doesn't back down from speaking her mind. She built her career and reputation around her relationship with Jim Jones. And now, it seems like her world has been turned upside down. Imagine trusting someone for years, only to find out that they've been using that trust to tear you apart from the inside. The shock and betrayal Chrissy must be feeling right now is unimaginable. Then there's Jim Jones, the man at the center of all this. He's been in a serious relationship with Chrissy for over a decade, but now his loyalty is being called into question. Was he in on this? Did he know exactly what Brooke was up to? Or was he just another pawn in her plan? This situation is going to put his relationship with Chrissy to the ultimate test. Of course, there's the public's reaction to all of this. Since news of Brooke's actions hit the headlines, people have been in an uproar. Some fans are siding with Chrissy, furious at Brooke for betraying her. Others are questioning how Chrissy let this happen. Meanwhile, Brooke isn't saying much. She's keeping quiet, but you can bet the media is waiting for her to speak out and explain her side of things. So what happens next? How is this all going to unfold? And what will the impact be on Brooke, Chrissy, and Jim? This situation is far from over. It's only just begun, and there's much more to come. The next part of this story will reveal exactly what happened behind closed doors and how this betrayal came to light. You won't want to miss it. Alright, folks, welcome back. If you thought the first part of this scandal was wild, buckle up, things are about to get even messier. Brooke Bailey isn't backing down, and neither is Chrissy Lampkin. The world is watching as this scandal continues to unfold, and it's about to get real juicy. So, how exactly did Brooke manage to take Chrissy's son? Well, you might be shocked to hear this, but the truth is stranger than fiction. Brooke has been working her angles for months, playing a long game. She wasn't just some random person in their circle. She had a personal stake in the whole situation. While Brooke and Chrissy had a relationship, it wasn't exactly smooth sailing. There were whispers of tension, especially when it came to Jim Jones and their complicated family dynamics. Brooke saw an opportunity, and she took it. Chrissy's son wasn't just any child. He represented Chrissy's bond with Jim, and he was a symbol of their relationship. When Brooke saw a chance to cause chaos, she went for it. But it wasn't just about taking Chrissy's son for a few days or making a dramatic statement. Brooke had bigger plans. She knew that the media would be all over this, and she used that to her advantage. The longer she kept her actions under wraps, the more people would question Chrissy and Jim's relationship. This wasn't just about a mother losing her son. It was about controlling the narrative. How did Brooke pull it off? According to leaked documents and anonymous sources, Brooke used her connections in Jim Jones's inner circle to get what she wanted. She knew exactly when Jim would be out of town and when Chrissy would be distracted. Brooke seized those opportunities to take Chrissy's son without anyone noticing. It was a strategic, well-planned move, and Chrissy had no idea until it was too late. Now, let's talk about Jim Jones. What did he know about all this? Some people believe Jim was fully aware of what Brooke was doing, while others think he was just as blindsided as Chrissy. We can't say for sure yet, but one thing is clear: Jim's involvement, or lack thereof, will be a major talking point. Was he complicit, or was he just a pawn in Brooke's game? Whatever the truth is, this scandal has put his relationship with Chrissy under a microscope. The public has been reacting fiercely since the news broke. Fans are in shock, and many are taking sides. Some are furious with Brooke and calling for Chrissy's son to be returned immediately. Others are questioning how Chrissy could have allowed this to happen in the first place. Some people are even pointing fingers at Jim, accusing him of neglect and letting the situation spiral out of control. As the drama continues, rumors are swirling about a possible deeper conspiracy. Some sources claim Jim's mother may have had a hand in orchestrating this whole thing. Could it be that she's been pulling strings behind the scenes, trying to break up Jim and Chrissy's relationship? It's all speculation for now, but the idea that Jim's mother might be involved adds another layer of complexity to the situation. For now, Brooke is laying low. She hasn't made any public statements, but you can bet the media is waiting for her to speak out. Will she defend her actions, or will she stay silent and let the public's opinion work for her? Whatever happens, it's clear this scandal isn't going anywhere anytime soon. As for Chrissy, she's devastated. Her whole world has been turned upside down, and now she's left to pick up the pieces. This is a blow she never saw coming, and it's hard to imagine how she and Jim will ever recover from this. But one thing's for sure, this scandal is far from over. There are still many questions left unanswered. Will Chrissy take legal action against Brooke? What happens to Chrissy's son? And how will Jim handle the fallout? We've only scratched the surface, and trust me, this is going to get even crazier. The next chapter in this saga is about to unfold, and I can't wait to see what happens next. Stay tuned, because you won't want to miss a single moment of this wild ride. And that's not all. It seems like things are only getting started. The tensions between Chrissy, Jim, and Brooke are palpable, and the drama is reaching new heights. People are speculating whether Chrissy and Jim will stay together, or if this is the final straw. And what about Brooke? Is she really playing a long game? Or is she going to crumble under the pressure of the public's wrath? Only time will tell, but one thing's for sure, this is far from over.